Hello everyone, Zero Straw Hats here today for a manga recommendation video for a series called Btooom. Let's go ahead and get into it. So what is Btooom about? Btooom is pretty much about a guy who is really good at this game. He's like top 10 in the whole world at the game called Btooom, and one day he wakes up and he's on this island and he's realizing that this island is just like the game Btooom. So in this world, you're going to be dropped down into an island, kind of like Battle Royale or Hunger Games type of thing. But what makes this one so much different is that the only weapon you have are bombs. And yes, there's a few different type of bombs, so it doesn't get too stale. But you don't know which ones you're going to get. Most people don't really even know how to use them unless you're experienced in the game. So it's just kind of a learning process. But you only get like 8 of them, so you have to use them really smart. But of course, if you kill other people, you can take their bombs and, kind of get a more wide arsenal of weapons. So like I said, the main character is really good at this game, so obviously he would be good at doing this in real life, but it's a lot different when you're actually killing people and you see the pain he goes through on having to decide what he's going to do to get off this island because he doesn't want to kill people. And you gotta kind of see the pain he goes through to get off the island because he doesn't really want to kill people. And there's some romance put into this series and a lot of other cool characters you'll meet along the way. And some really well put together fight scenes, considering the fact that the only weapons you have are bombs. You really wouldn't think that they would make it so interesting, but they really do keep it interesting. I really recommend getting this series. Problem with this series right here is that from my understanding, it's starting to go out of print a bit. There's a couple volumes where I can't find anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do personally as far as collecting the rest of this yet, but even if you can't buy the physical volumes to this is still something I definitely recommend reading online or any way you can. It's a very good story, and from what I understand, I'm not completely finished with the story yet, but it is finished in that there is a good and a bad ending, so there's kind of 2 separate endings, so you kind of get whichever ending you like. It does kind of bother me sometimes when series kind of go that route instead of having a definitive ending, but I think it'll be kind of cool just to see the way they decide to end it in the 2 different ways. But definitely check this series out. It's really cool. It's a very dark series. Like I said, if you're a fan of Battle Royale or Hunger Games or any of those kind of stories where you get dropped into an island and you have to survive, it's really cool. But what keeps this one so fresh is just the way they do it is different from any other series like that you see. Definitely a series I recommend. Great action, great romance, and some really cool twists along the way. Definitely check out Btooom. That's all I really have for today, guys. I don't want to say too much about this series because I don't want to spoil anything, but definitely check this series out. Btooom is awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time.